Republican Georgia Governor Brian Kemp this past weekend issued a statement saying that all of the threats of boycotts, all of the lawsuits that his state is now facing, all of it is totally worth it as long as he gets to continue to suppress the vote in the state of Georgia. Here's the statement that Brian Kemp released. He said, "Free and fair elections are the foundation of who we are as a state and a nation. Secure, accessible, fair elections are worth the threats. They are worth the boycotts as well as the lawsuits. I want to be clear, I will not be backing down from this fight, and neither are the people who are here with me today." Boom. What he's saying is like, I will totally accept the boycotts. I will accept the anger of these corporations. We will fight the lawsuits and pay out the no's for good lawyers, because at the end of the day, this law is what's going to keep me, Brian Kemp, and all of my Republican friends, keep us in power. That's why it's worth it to them. Here's the kicker, and this is something that I don't think enough people have paid attention to. Plenty of folks have mentioned, by the way, that yes, this repressive law is based on Donald Trump's bogus talking points. But these points that he is making right here, like free, safe, accessible, bitch, you had that. You had that this past election. And thanks to all of the audits and all of the recounts and all of the lawsuits, we know that Georgia's elections were safe, secure, reliable, free, and fair. So everything you've just said in your idiotic statement where you admitted that it's all worth it, you don't care. Yeah, you already had all of that. Your legislation, though, Captain Doublespeak, takes all of that away. And that's the point. After all, Brian, let's not forget you wouldn't even be the governor of Georgia if it wasn't for your actions as then Secretary of State to purge people from the voting rolls, purge enough of them to knock Stacey Abrams out of the governor's mansion or prevent her from going to the governor's mansion. She should be the governor of Georgia right now. And if Kemp hadn't passed this law, it's likely she would have been the governor of Georgia in 2022. But this is sick. His rationale is sick. His talking points are sick. This man is absolutely sick and deranged if he thinks he can pull the wool over our eyes the way he's trying to do it right now. Brian, I hope you spend the next few years fighting these lawsuits. I hope that you are so entangled and ensnared in these lawsuits that you're unable to do anything else. I hope you lose sleep over this. And I hope that ultimately you get smacked down in court after court after court after court. And I hope those corporations in the state of Georgia punish you. Not their workers. I don't want them to leave the state because that's going to cause massive devastation. But I want them to punish you. I want them to do whatever they have to do to make you pay. Because you think that it's perfectly okay to take away people's rights to vote if it means saving your own idiot ass. That's what this is. Because that's what you want to do. You want to save your own ass. And you can't do it by running on policy because you're too stupid to have any ideas of your own. So you have to do it by taking away people's right to vote. You are absolutely the worst kind of human being that the United States has to offer. And I hope your career goes down in flames because of your actions here.